Hi guys, welcome to another video on my Baggers Bulletin. Thought I'd make a video today just to bring up the events what happened in the Second City derby yesterday. Ultimately, just was wrong, wasn't it? What the fan did to Jack Grealish. I'm solely here today as a neutral. West Brom fan or not, it's not acceptable. Villa might be one of our rivals. Jack Grealish before the Second City derby, I didn't really like him, but the reason why I didn't like him was because he's a bloody good footballer, and if you play for my team, I'd probably love him, like, you know what I mean? But ultimately, he isn't right. Shouldn't be in the game at all. Violence like that. Mostly my heart goes out to young kids who were watching that game on Sunday on television, or even if you're not a Birmingham City fan, on television, in the stadium, around the world, any fans, any young lads who were watching that game on Sunday, how is that how they want the game to be represented? When I was a young lad watching football, not once did I ever see a fan run on the pitch and assault a player. Not once. And not once in my mind would I be at a football match thinking I'm going to run on the pitch and assault a football player. And I'm sure most football fans wouldn't think like that. But obviously it shows that there's a small minority of people who think it's acceptable to run onto a football pitch and assault a player, not just on live television, in front of thousands and thousands of people. And it's not right, it really isn't right. I know he's been sentenced to 14 weeks in prison, and I know he's got to give £100 to Jack Grealish, but that isn't enough. It really isn't. I know people are saying, oh yeah, but you get people who haven't been given time. But ultimately, in this incident, forget other incidents now. In this incident now, this player, this fan, I don't even want to call him a fan. This person who assaulted Jack Grealish should be punished. Like I was saying earlier, all of us before the Second City derby dislike Jack Grealish because he's a really good footballer. All our man's been saying he's the best player outside the Premier League. I really will. I think that the professionalism that he showed on Sunday to get not just get whacked round the face, but be bullied all game by the Birmingham City players, which I'm sure the plan was to do, and carry on and score the winner for Villa and win the game for him. Not just to win the game, but get man of the match, which I think he deserved in that match. Shows incredible professionalism, and if I was a Premier League team watching him right now, I would want to sign him for my team. I feel like it is disgusting, fans' actions. Something else I don't agree with is how football fans and football forums and different Villa forums can solely blame Birmingham City as one entire football club, because it isn't. It was just one fan. And maybe a small minority of fans who agree with him punching. I feel like we should disagree with those, but honestly, no. You can't blame Birmingham City as a whole entire football club. You really can't. I know there's another incident regarding a steward and Jack Grealish from the away end. And that isn't right at all, because he's a steward. His authority is to protect the players and protect the fans, and ultimately protect like the steward should have been doing, protecting a player from fans getting onto the pitch. Jack Grealish, obviously emotions running high. If I was in his position and I scored a winner about Wolves, I'd have jumped in the away and gone celebrating. And that's what football's all about, celebrating your goal with your fans. And then Villa fans were probably loving him for it. But all I'm saying is now that steward should not have been kicking him in the away end. Not only did he kick Jack Grealish, he pushed Conor Hourihane, and I watched it live on television. I saw it all, and I'm pretty sure millions of other people did who were watching it. Don't know if it's millions, but obviously hundreds of thousands of people. It's a massive game. As I say, I'm solely as a neutral. I might sound like I'm swaying towards Villa side now, but it's not like I can stick up for Blues. The only thing I can say about Blues is that you can't blame them entirely as a football club, because it wasn't probably 27,000 of their fans who were there the weekend, and it probably even. I've gone on Birmingham City page and had a look. A lot of the fans don't agree with it, a lot of their fans. And Villa fans who can call Birmingham City fans scum, I really disagree with that as well. My dad's a Birmingham City fan, I can tell you that, and he isn't scum. My uncle's a Birmingham City fan, he isn't scum. My entire side of my dad's family is Birmingham City fans, and they're not scum. I can openly say that now. Sometimes when I'll been playing on a Sunday or a Monday, my dad will ask me if I want to go to a Birmingham City game on a Saturday. And you know what, I will go with him because it's a football match and I don't hold grudges against teams like Birmingham City because my family supports them and I know that they're good people. It's just a small minority of fans. You get it in every single football club. You get in teams like us, Blues, any football club across the land. I'm sure you get Villa fans like it as well, because you cannot blame this instance solely on a football club. Solely on a football club. The fans been punished. Birmingham City will probably be punished as well, purely because he shouldn't have got onto the pitch. But to blame Birmingham City fans as a whole, I think that's wrong. The fans' actions are wrong, but I don't think you could blame the whole club. Yeah, that's it really, but I thought I'd make a video about it because it did seem relevant, being as though it's a football-based channel. Obviously, as well, we've got all this going on with our football manager as well, Darren Moore and stuff, and I've seen a lot going on about him lately and stuff, and so I feel like there's a lot of animosity in the football world at the moment, and I feel like everyone just needs to take a step back, calm down, and realise that we're actually supporting a football team. It's just one of them really. It shouldn't be in the game of football, full stop, and the fans been punished, and that's all you can ask for really. But credit to Jack Grealish, credit to Aston Villa for winning the game, but as well credit to people like Gary Monk and who come in after the game and done an interview and actually said the Blues fans should be punished to the absolute maximum. And he's the Blues manager saying that. I know Villa fans come out saying, oh, he said he didn't see the instant. He might not have seen the instant, you never know. He's got to manage a football team out there. He ain't going to be watching for fans. He's managing a football team. As I say, like, fair play to Jack Grealish. But yeah, I thought it was a good game other than that. I do think Villa deserved to win it in the end, personally, but I think Craig Gardner could have easily got the equaliser for Blues and maybe even the winner in the end. Villa at a bar as well. I feel like it maybe did deserve to be a draw, but I feel second half Villa were the better side. But it just shows that the second City derby shouldn't be overshadowed by an incident like that. I feel like it's just completely wrong, and obviously the stewards and the police force now have got to stamp raw authority on stuff like this, and I feel like the EFL really do need to stamp raw authority as well, because there's been too many things like this going on, not just with this fan who's ran on the pitch, but I feel like the EFL have been quite light this year with regards to decision making. I feel like the Spygate thing with Leeds weren't dealt with properly. I feel like constant refereeing mistakes need to be dealt with as well. I feel like you need to take a longer look at your officials and think that needs to be sorted out with regards to different decisions. I feel like we've had a couple of red cards go against us this season. We shouldn't have been red cards. I feel like other teams as well. I feel like when we played Nottingham Forest, that was never a penalty in a million years. I feel like when we played Aston Villa as well, Rodriguez's goal should never have stood, but obviously I'm going to say the hand of J-Rod. Long lives on. But yeah, I shouldn't be banging on about the EFL, but they do need to sort all this out with regards to Birmingham City and Aston Villa. Yeah, I'm glad the fans been punished, and another upload will be on tomorrow. Please like and subscribe, and cheers.